Hello, welcome. My name is Kara Rice. I'm here with Brain Connects Therapy, and I want to explain to you why you would want to shred or join our 10-day wellness reset. So number one, we do this every single month at the first of the month. Sometimes we're going to do it bi-monthly as well, where we replace bad habits and unhealthy habits for our brain and our life with good habits. So we're shredding these bad habits out of our life. And this is a beautiful thing for families. It's a beautiful thing for individuals, anyone that needs kind of a reset. And why would we need that? I'm going to go through a whole presentation about why, but on the short end of it, if you have low energy, if you have bad moods, if you're irritable, if you're stressed, all of these things are reasons that you need a shred. You need to detox. And it all starts in our gut. It all starts with nutrition. And that's where we really start with the shred. And that's why the shred is so important. And then we also talk about brain healthy lifestyle factors that we need to incorporate, such as sleep and reducing screen time and getting outside and all the amazing things that give our brain what it needs so that we can be optimally functioning, not just us, but for our kids as well. So go ahead, keep going. I'm going to share my screen here. Share and play. So this is all about, I just really want to inspire healthy living for everybody, moms, dads, kids. Like, we want everyone to live this optimal, thriving life. And when we are not doing the healthy habits that we know we're supposed to be doing, we don't feel as good. We're not as energized. We're not as passionate about life. And, we've got one life to live. So let's live it the best. So, look at these stats. 1 in 4 people will die of heart disease. 1 in 2 women and 1 in 3 men will develop cancer. And that was in 2015. So I'm sure it might be higher. 1 in 3 will have diabetes by 2050. 1 in 5 children is obese. And as we know, the autism rates are skyrocketing. Neurodevelopmental rates for children are skyrocketing because of our environment. So our kids are more harmed by a poor diet than exposure to other harmful things. And we know this is bad because environmental toxins are increasing. So things like pollution and prescription drugs, skincare products, hair care products, everything, plastics. Oh my gosh, the chemicals that we inject, that we have in our environment, that are on our foods, the pesticides are all going into our body. And we just don't have the capability of detoxing that much stuff all of the time. Even though our body is made to do that, it just wasn't made to have this much toxins. The other thing that's going on is that our food quality has decreased. So actually 50% of what Americans eat is processed. And I've heard the stat that 60% is ultra processed. So that means 5 ingredients or more than 5 ingredients. So that's pretty much every processed food out there. And processed food contains trans fats, artificial flavors and colors, GMOs, which have glyphosate, which ruins our gut microbiome, synthetic vitamins, growth hormones, preservatives, just all this bad stuff, this stuff that our body doesn't even recognize as food and doesn't give our brain any good nutrition. So, and now also our food quality has decreased. So broccoli has lost 50 to 80% of key nutrients before we even buy it because it's shipped from so far away. So the basic things we can do to be healthier, not only in our body, but our brain, is to move every day, to sleep 7 to 8 hours more for kids, to manage our stress, to drink tons of water, to use cleaner, safer products, so decreasing the toxins in our environment, and to eat real food. The shred is all about the food. That's where we're going to start, because that is the foundation. Once you feel good because you're eating healthy food, all of these other things are going to come into play. You're going to start to sleep better. You're going to have less stress, all of that stuff. So we really want to focus on fruits and vegetables, because no matter what diet you prescribe to, keto, or you're a vegan, or you only eat meat, or you're gluten-free, dairy-free, whatever it is, experts agree that the most preventable way to stop diseases is by good nutrition, getting the micronutrients from our fruits and vegetables. So we get oxidative stress. This happens throughout our day from all those chemicals, just having stress in our life, and it causes aging and disease. And just like this apple is browned from oxygen, so that's what happens. But the good news is we can fight that and combat it with antioxidants. The fruits and vegetables have the most antioxidants out of any food that we have. There's some in other things as well, but fruits and vegetables have the most, and they protect our cells. So that's why the good news is that fruits and vegetables are so good for you. They could really save your life. We need 7 to 13 servings of fruits and vegetables every single day. So that is a palm size, whatever size your palm is, of fruits and vegetables. So kids are going to be a lot smaller. Athletes need even more. Children or adults with any type of chronic health condition need even more as well, somewhere upwards of 12 to 20 every day. And we need variety. That's another big thing, is we don't get variety anymore. So why do we need so many? It's because our produce is picked now in nutrition before the nutrition fully developed. So how many times have you gotten green bananas at the store, like every week? It's transported thousands of miles. So it's picked before it's ripe. It's transported for 6 weeks, I've even read, and then you eat it. So all that nutritional value has decreased tremendously. And 90% of Americans don't even eat enough servings anyways of these nutritionally depleted fruits and vegetables. And we also just don't get enough of the rainbow. We need to have all colors. So multivitamin versus whole food. A lot of people will use a multivitamin to supplement that ability that they know they're not getting enough. So let me use a multivitamin. Whereas I propose, and during our shred, we use a whole food supplement. It's actually not really a supplement, but it's just a whole food product. So 70% of Americans are trying to fill gaps with multivitamins. Multivitamins are just isolated nutrients picked out of fruits and vegetables. Wouldn't it be better for your body to have an entire apple that has tens of thousands of phytonutrients in it that are working in synergy, that our body understands, input it into our system? Of course. Research has even shown that some isolated vitamins can do more harm than good, because some of them are fat soluble and you can't have too much of them. So here's just a supplement facts, kind of what a regular multivitamin looks like. And then here's just a sampling of the thousands upon thousands of phytonutrients that are in one little apple that you're not going to get from that multivitamin. But if you have some type of whole food powder or eating that whole apple, you're going to get all those nutrients. So during the shred, you're going to get lots of support. It's 10 days on. After that, we kind of are relaxed for a little bit, and then you can do it again. And every time you do it, you're going to get healthier and healthier and healthier. You're going to enjoy feeling healthy and energized and well, and you're going to want to keep going. So we have multiple books of cookbooks of healthy plant-rich foods. We have healthy mocktails. We have an entire guide for you to tell you why we do what we do, like cutting out alcohol and reducing caffeine, things like that, like why it's important. We even have a program, Start Strong Kids, that helps get your kids involved too. And then I want to share my little story here. I really started learning about the shred, this whole program and this 10-day wellness reset, because I knew my son at the age of 4 was not getting enough fruits and vegetables. I just knew he needed it. He just needed it. He has autism and he needed more nutrition. So I had looked all over. I knew multivitamins were not the answer. I was seriously looking for a whole food supplement that was like real broccoli ground up into a powder that you could just put into a smoothie or something. And I tried other smoothies and nothing was working. So I discovered this product, Juice Plus, and with kids orders, actually kids get theirs for free with an adult order. So my son started taking his, I started taking some because I got it too. And from there, everything clicked. My son started sleeping through the night. He started having better bowel movements. His behavior and his attitude was better. His energy was great. So it really proved to show that he needed that. And then I didn't even think it would help me because I thought I was eating healthy salads and I was pretty vegetarian at the time. But I was so low energy. And once I started taking these and adopting a lifestyle that is more shred friendly, which is living a brain healthy lifestyle, I have felt much better, more energized than I have ever have. And I just really wish it upon everyone to feel that way so that they can live the most out of life. So what is this Juice Plus? What are these whole food plant powders that I'm talking about? They add 30 fruits, vegetables, and berries to your diets. Like, how amazing is that? You know you're not getting enough. 1 out of 10 people is getting enough, and that is it. So you might as well get some good nutrition every day. The whole foods are harvested at the peak of ripeness, so the nutrition is intact. From there, it's pulverized, not juiced, and it dries into a powder. So when it's pulverized, you get everything. So you think of an apple, you get the seeds, you get the core, you get all of it, all the nutrition, not just juicing it down to the little bits. The plant powders are either put into capsules or chewables for kiddos. And we also have a plant-rich based omega that is all plant-based, which I love because I don't love the fish oil since of mercury, and they've shown too much fish oil can be bad for kidneys for men and stuff. And kids get theirs for free. So that's pretty amazing. So this is really what you're getting when you're adding this to your diet. And why we add this to our diet, we have a whole video about this, but why we add this is because adding fruits and vegetables while you're getting healthy with like taking away gluten and dairy and alcohol and all the other things that we do during the shred, you're giving your body the ability to detox. Your body needs these micronutrients to detoxify. They need fiber. Your body needs fiber to detoxify. It needs to take toxins out of the colon using fiber. It is the most important thing. And most people only get 8 grams of fiber per day, and we need somewhere upward of 25 to 50 per day. And this gives you fiber from all these fruits and vegetables. And it gives you the rainbow, because now you're getting red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, everything right there. And our plant-based omegas, those are great for brain health. A lot of kids need them. If you're a vegetarian, you need it. A lot of us have an imbalance in our omega 3s to 6s, and this is a beautiful way to supplement without worrying about where your fish is coming from or if your fish oil can get rancid, because this is plant-based, 100% plant-based, even a vegan capsule, cold pressed, full spectrum. The research on this product even shows, and just back up here, the research on Juice Plus, there's over 41 studies, independent gold standard research studies that prove that nutritional product is amazing. It's a bioavailable, it helps with the heart, it decreases inflammation, it decreases oxidative stress. We're going to go into that. But this study on the omegas shows that these plant-based ones are double powerful as the fish oil. And then our complete shake. So we use these shakes during the shred because they help to regulate blood sugar. And this is especially important for adults that are looking for weight loss or really to complete the adult program. My kids will drink the shakes too, and kids, it's totally safe for them to drink the shakes, but a lot of times we make them into energy bites for them or different things. But I don't focus so much on taking any foods away from the kiddos except just giving them more good food. So the shakes are vegan, they're made with non-GMO ingredients, gluten and dairy free, which is very important. They're low glycemic and they taste amazing, freaking amazing, so good. So they stabilize the blood sugar, which I love. So really, the Juice Plus products help to bridge that gap of what we probably are eating and what we should be eating, and we know we're not getting. Because even if you try to get 20 servings a day or 13 servings a day, you're probably not going to get there. So we like to bridge the gap here to give our bodies that ability to really detox and get rid of all the toxins and just provide as much nutrition as possible that our brain and body needs. So just to go over, kind of summarize, Juice Plus is unique because it's food. It's not a multivitamin. It actually has a nutrition label, not a supplement label. It's vegan, dairy and gluten-free, non-GMO. It's NSF certified, which is really important to me. It's a third-party independent certification that proves what's on the label is in the package. It tests for pesticides, heavy metals, it's even more strict than organic. So I really do like that NSF certification. And it is the most researched brand name nutritional product in the world. And it has now, right here it says 35, but now it's over 40 peer-reviewed published clinical studies. And these are studies that are from all of these different universities, really top-notch universities, leading hospitals. And it shows all these different types of support. So it helps with lung function, helps support the immune system, helps maintain healthy DNA. It turns on the positive DNA, which is amazing, reduces stress. Dr. Richard Dubois, he said there's nothing else available any place in the world with or without a prescription that has been clinically proven to what Juice Plus is proven to do. Pretty amazing. And this is a study on our kids. So kids get it for free because they're part of a Healthy Starts program where they actually study and just ask families little questions about how it's going with fruits and vegetables. And they noticed over the years that kids are missing fewer days of school. They're taking fewer medications, drinking more water, visiting the doctor less, eating more fruits and vegetables. It actually programs your brain to desire more fruits and vegetables. So you'll notice your kids are eating more, which is pretty cool. And then we also have a tower garden. That's just a way to make your own food at home. It's pretty amazing indoor. I'd love to share more about if you ever want to look at that. So here's the Shred10 program. We get 10 guidelines that are on our page here, reducing or taking away alcohol, reducing caffeine, going gluten-free, going dairy-free, going zero processed food, zero sugar or extra sugar, getting sleep every night and trying not to eat after dinner. Those are our main guidelines that we do for 10 days. No one's perfect, so you just do the best you can. And we do this group coaching. We have free resources of multiple recipe books and guides. And it's just fun. It's fun to feel better. By third to fourth day, you're gonna feel amazing jumping out of bed with tons of energy. So there's two ways to join. You can purchase some of these products if you want to add that into your shred. And I have an entire video that talks about why it's so important for detox. And we're gonna just touch on one little bit here. And you'll get to join for free or with those products. Otherwise, you can just, you don't want to have to use the products. You can just pay the $15 and be a part of the group and just follow the guidelines otherwise. So here's just a little tip on why it's so important to add those fruits and vegetables. Because at the top here is someone that's dieting and exercising. Because let's be honest, you could really lose weight doing any type of program. You could do keto, you could do vegetarian, you could eat McDonald's, and as long as you're just not eating enough and you're expending more energy, you will eventually lose weight. Now you're probably gonna gain it all back, right? As soon as you stop. So Shred10 is all about being healthy, but also having a lifestyle change. So being able to sustain this type of eating and lifestyle over the long term. And that's why we do it every month too, so that we kind of get better and better and adopt these healthy habits more. So at the top, you show someone that has these fat cells. And the thing is, toxins from the environment that we have love the fat cells. They attach to the fat cells and they stay there. So you might get skinny, but you still have all those toxins in your body and they're attached to those fat cells. So as soon as you start to eat again and go back to your regular lifestyle, which always happens if you do some type of really restrictive diet, then all of a sudden it just comes right back. Now for us, we have those, now the second person down here, when you cleanse with the Shred10 program, we're gonna give the body the nutrients it needs to successfully get rid of the toxins. And that's with the fruits and vegetables. And that's with an abundance of fruits and vegetables. So many, especially if you use the Juice Plus products, it's gonna give so much that it's gonna get rid of those toxins which are attached to the fat cells. So it gets rid of the fat too. And then you're left with no rebound because you can tolerate these movements, the toxins are gone, the fat cells are gone, and you can live this lifestyle a little bit more. So I hope that makes sense. This isn't about weight loss or being skinny, it's about being healthy, brain health, heart health, body health. We wanna have the most healthy, optimal life. It's really affordable. And that's all. So I just want to give you a little overview of why you would want to do the shred. And I hope you will join us next time and have a beautiful day. Thank you.